Live from Southwest Florida's morning news source. This is Fox 4 News Rising.
Well, it's still plenty of summertime to head out to the beach, and if you're looking for a good read, why not pick up the latest book from author Scott Patterson, a local author. It's actually his first novel.
Yeah, it's called Keeper of the Forest, and we're so excited to have you on this morning, Scott. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you for having me.
So first and foremost, I want to know what this book's about, because there's a little bit of buzz about it. So tell me, what's the plot?
I was actually raised in Colorado, so the setting of it's in the mountains of Colorado.
Nice.
There you go.
However, it is kind of vague, so it could be Washington, Oregon, or wherever it is.
Okay.
It's a story basically of a hunter that is trying to feed his family, and he goes on a hunting trip, and he's actually abducted by some creatures in the forest whose job it is to take care of the forest, to make sure that the animals are safe. So it's kind of an environmental book.
Yeah.
While he's gone,
very good theme right now.
Thank you. And so while he's gone, some romance actually happens. So there's romance in it, there's action, there's adventure, there's pretty much everything you would want in a book.
A melting pot.
A melting pot
And you're
of a
waiting
book.
for the Hollywood movie script, right?
Yes.
That sounds really great. So, but how'd you get into writing? I always am so fascinated to hear. I mean, have you always been a writer, or is this something you just kind of picked up?
I always wrote when I was younger. Actually, in the 2 years I went to college, it was for English. I was actually there. I actually wrote this back in my 20s.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I got married, real life started, got real jobs, had kids, did all that stuff. I got divorced about 5 years ago. I was going through a box, and I found the old manuscript, and I started reading it. I thought, it's pretty good.
Not too shabby.
So I did some rewriting on it, sent it into a publisher, and this is the first book that I actually had published.
How exciting is it to have your first book, you know, and walk into a bookstore and see it?
This one, it's not actually in a bookstore right now. It's very exciting to actually have it written. However, there's so many new authors that are out there that they can't. A bookstore can't stock them on. It is on Amazon.com. It's on BarnesandNoble.com.
Which is practically a bookstore. Amazon.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. It's very exciting to get on there and to actually look it up and see it and see that it's actually on there.
So any other novels in the works right now? Because I'm sure people after they read this are going to want to keep following your works.
I have 2 of them that are completed that I am in the process of shopping right now.
Can you share the names? He's like, for a small price. A small price.
Actually, my career before I did this, I actually sold time-sharing for about 25 years.
Oh, wow.
So one of the books I've written is on the time-sharing industry.
Oh, cool.
Which I figured the world would like to know.
Yes.
And then I have a couple other ones. I played music in LA for a while when I was really young. So I'm writing one about the experiences of that as well.
Getting the band back together.
Would like to.
Such a diverse background.
Yeah, and you can actually get a copy of Keeper of the Forest by logging on to BarnesandNoble.com or Amazon.com or PublishAmerica.com. And again, Keeper of the Forest by Scott Patterson should be a definite good read, and keep following his works. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.